We'll take you now to the latest NFL rumors and news. First up, the Cody Kessler era has begun, and at least for the time being, in Jacksonville. He is your new starting quarterback. The team has announced. The OC was fired. Your new play caller is Scott Milanovich as well. So Bortles has been benched, and that might just end his era in Jacksonville. All right, next up, the Bengals need a new quarterback too because Andy Dalton has been placed on IR with a thumb injury. X-rays at first were negative. That's no longer the case. Jeff Driscoll is the next man up. That's right, Jeff Driscoll. 23 of 36 this year, 239, is a good athlete though, can run a little bit. So, but then again, so can Dalton. Either way, your quarterback room in Cincinnati is now Jeff Driscoll and Tom Savage. Ew. All right, Detroit. How about a Matt Stafford trade? Yeah, don't get your hopes up on this one. Pro Football Talk floated it. I don't think it makes much sense. You can't cut him for sure because of the way his contract is set up. But does anyone really want $27 million a year? I don't think you're going to get anyone to take on a Matt Stafford contract right now. I think he's better than most quarterbacks, but I think for the Detroit, it's better to keep him anyway. So I don't think you'll see a Stafford trade, but maybe you get some buzz leading up into the offseason and to the NFL draft. One team looking for a head coach right now is the Browns, and Bruce Arians has reaffirmed that he wants the job, which is very strange because he's originally said that he wanted it, and then backed and said, nah, I'm just trying to hype up Chuck Pagano, and then said again to NFL.com that I would listen to the Browns and only them. If I'm Cleveland, heck yeah, I got interest. Now, it'd probably be a short-term thing, but as weird as it sounds, the Browns are about to enter a winning window. How funny is that? Next up on the Browns list, how about Matt Campbell? Don't rule this one out. An Ohio native, NFL teams and front offices and coaches and scouts are all very high on Matt Campbell. He is I think, a legit candidate for the Browns head coaching job if he wants it, or maybe he wants the potentially opening Ohio State job at some point in the future. But let us know, folks, who do you want the Browns to hire as their next head coach? Let us know in the comments section. I'm sure you guys have plenty of great names, and don't worry, keep updated all season long with updates on the Browns coaching search. Speaking of former Browns coaches, how about Hugh Jackson as the Bengals head coach? Look, I non-jokingly told you this could happen weeks ago if you watched the show. This is what the Bengals wanted when Hugh Jackson took the Browns job. They wanted to move Marvin Lewis into the front office and promote Hugh Jackson. Now, if they do this now, it's the dumbest thing ever. Like, among the worst of the worst head coaching moves you could possibly make is hiring Hugh Jackson right now. It didn't work for the Browns. I'm out on Hugh Jackson. But I am in on firing Marvin Lewis. Now, his blackmail against Mike Brown notwithstanding, I don't know how he has a job because he's not doing a good job. Maybe this is final of the year, but I somehow doubt that. Mike Brown loves Marvin Lewis, and he seems to love Hugh Jackson as well. All right, more AFC North talk here. Quite a bit today, you'll figure, right? The Ravens could stick with Lamar Jackson. Flacco could play this week, but Harbaugh did not say Flacco would get his job back once he's healthy and fully healthy. Jackson has got the Ravens 2 wins. Now, wins aren't everything for a quarterback, but the team has looked better overall. And Jackson has not been flawless through the air, but then again, neither is Joe Flacco. And oh, by the way, Jackson is deadly with his legs. He has done a great job on the ground this year. For me, it's pretty much a no-brainer. I am all aboard with continuing to play Lamar Jackson. I think he should start for Baltimore because he's your future. And then one more injury note here. Melvin Gordon, a grade 2 MCL sprain, suffered it in the win against Arizona. Will be out a few weeks. Should come back before the rest before the end of the regular season if everything goes right for LA and Gordon.